Hi guys, it's V and welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna do the January wrap up, but I'm not gonna give you like a synopsis of every book I read in January because I don't really like that. So I'm gonna do it like a yes, no, or maybe if I recommend them and the rating. Okay, so we're gonna do it like quickly. Okay, so I'm have here all my books I read. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first book I read was Red Thorns and Black Thorns. That's the Thorns Do It by Rena Kent, and I'll say maybe. First, read trigger warnings, okay, for every dark romance book, but yeah, maybe. Just if you are looking just for two books that are just okay. So yeah, the first one was better than the second one. I gave Red Thorns 3.5 stars and I gave Black Thorns 3 stars. So, you know, they were okay. Empire of Desire, never in my fucking life. I hated it. I gave it 1.5 because it was pregnant and I couldn't give it any less. But one, pre-trigger warnings, and two, never. I would want to forget that I read that book, but I can't. So yeah, don't do it. Then we have The Throne of Power and Throne of Vengeance by Rina Kent. One, again, read your warnings, but yes, absolutely yes. Both were 5 stars. I mean, Kyle was my man. Okay, so yes, of course, uh, you're losing time. Just pick the book right now. Yeah, you won't regret that. Okay, you won't. Then we have Empire of Sin. I gave that book 3.5, and that's a maybe. It was a fun time, but it wasn't like something that stick to me. So yeah, it was just okay. Then we have Empire of Hate again, 3.5, maybe. Again, pre-trigger warnings. I just it was forgettable. It was okay, but not the best I've ever read. Then we have Empire of Lust. It was my favorite about the Empire of the Empire Quartet series, saga, whatever the fuck that was. That one was my favorite, so yes, I recommend that. And I gave it 4 stars, but yeah, read fucking trigger warnings, okay? Because you can find some twisted shit in these kinds of books. So yeah, please read trigger warnings. Don't do what I do. So okay. Then we have the Deception trilogy. I mean, first book about deception. Yes, absolutely. 5 stars. The second book was Tempted by Deception. Yes, a million times yes. I give this book 4 stars. It was better. The first one was better, but I really enjoyed it. And the third, I gave this 4.5. Yes, absolutely. I love Adrian Belkov. Was my favorite? No, he wasn't my favorite because Kyle. I met Kyle before, so yeah, of course, Kyle had to be my favorite one. But yes, again, read fucking trigger warnings. Okay, we're talking about the mob, so yeah, the Brat Mob. You need to read trigger warnings, and Adrian is fucking twisted. So yeah, please do that. Then we have the Monster Trilogy by Rena Kent. Again, all of these books were by Rena Kent, of course. But I mean, Kirill, fuck this man. I love him. Do I love him more than I love Kyle? No, no, I don't. But did I give this fucking trilogy 5 stars to every single fucking book? No, but close. So, first book, Blow Up My Monster. Absolutely yes. Yes. Okay. No doubts. Trigger warnings, of course. Please read that. And you are missing out. just pick up the fucking trilogy right now. Oh wait, have you picked it up yet? So, Blood of My Monster, 5 stars. I mean, no doubt about this. Okay. Then we have Lies of My Monster. Absolutely. Yes. Again, I gave it 4.5. It was very close to 5, but I mean, something was missing for me because, yeah, it wasn't like the first one, but yeah, I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed the whole time. So, yeah. I mean, I think you have reading blogs for all the books that I'm talking about. And if you don't have them yet, you will have them because they are recorded and on schedule. So, whatever. Don't worry about that, okay? I have everything covered. So, yeah, that was the second book. And the third one, Heart of My Monster, absolutely yes. Yes. Did it break me? Yeah, it did. Did I lose my shit? Of course. Do I regret it? I would never regret reading the fucking trilogy. So yes, a fucking yes, capital letters. Sorry. So yeah, and I gave it, of course, 5 stars. So yeah, that's very good to me. Then we have the Legacy of God series. Hear me out. I didn't think these men were going to get better than the ones before, but they did. So I read God of Malice, 5 fucking stars. So absolutely, yes, I recommend the book, of course. I mean, what do you think that it? I mean, I wasn't going to be to be recommending it. Like what the fuck? But yeah, do I think Killian is fucking nuts? Yes, I do. Do I regret him? No. Do I love him? Absolutely, yes. So 5 stars, of course. Read the fucking book. Then we have God of Pain. Let me tell you something. Cretan was something else. I mean, top two best Rina Kent man. I mean, top two. Okay, top two. I loved him every single fucking second. I fucking loved him. So absolutely, I'm gonna recommend it, of course. And I gave it 5 stars, of course. What do you think? I gave it what, 4? Not to my man. My man deserved a fucking 5 star. Then we have God of Wrath. Let me tell you something. If you thought Killian was twisted, fuck me. Jeremy? I mean, this man. This man was something else. I mean, yeah, here's I go. He has no ounce of control in himself. I love him. You don't know the way I love this man. So do I recommend the book? Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what are you doing that you're not reading this book, but yeah, go pick it up. Okay, 5 stars. Then we have God of Ruin. I mean, this is Landon's book. Do I love Landon? Yes. Do I love them? Do I love him the same way I loved Kellyanne, Creedon, and Jeremy? No. That's why this book is a 4 star. Sorry. Do I recommend it? Absolutely, yeah. Maybe Landon is for you. He was, I mean, pretty good, but he wasn't. Those previous three, man. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the same to me. To me, that book felt like some things were very mixed up, like the tropes were mixing with the previous 3 books. So yeah, to me that was a 4 star. I liked Landon. I loved him actually, but I didn't love him the way I loved Jeremy, Creedon, and even Gillian. So yeah, of course. And then we have my top one. I mean, fuck, I love this man. Fuck the way I love this man. The next book is God of Fury. Fuck me. The way I love Nikolai. it's not even funny. I mean, if I could, I give this fucking book a 6-star rating, but it's not allowed. I mean, you know what? I mean, I I make the rules. So yeah, of course, this is a 6-star book. Do I fucking recommend it? Of course. I mean, if you have to read one book in the universe, it has to be God of Fury. I mean, the way Nikolai sacrificed everything for London. Brandon, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, Brandon. Um, that's not even funny. I mean, did this book break me? Yeah, in a fucking million pieces. But then this book put them together, and yeah, I love Nikolai in a way I cannot explain. So yes, do I recommend it? Yes, 6 stars. Then we have God of War, and this was a fucking disappointment. Yeah, I didn't expect to hate them. I mean, it's not that I hated them, but Ava wasn't Ava. So it was like we met Ava in a way, and then when we had her book, she was a completely different person. And I get what she has, the disease she has, but no, that book was everything but Ava's. So yeah, I don't recommend this book. No, absolutely no. If you have to skip one book, I mean two, one Empire of Desire and two God of War. I say what I said. Maybe that book is for you. To me, she wasn't Ava. I don't know who she was, but wasn't Ava. So yeah, I give it 2.5 just because it was a Legacy of Gods. And also the way Eli did a lot of things for her, but they were told. They they weren't showed. The story was like, oh, he did this, he did that, and he did whatsoever. But the thing is that they never showed that to us. So it was like, no, it felt like, um, I don't know. I want to forget that book as well. So yeah, then I read Five Survive by Holly Jackson. So yeah, I actually enjoyed that book. So do I recommend it? Maybe, maybe. And I say maybe because you have to enjoy these kinds of books. Because if you are going into this book expecting something like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, you don't have that here. It's not the same kind of story. This is more like, um, I don't know uh the kind of book that it was, but I think Sadie. I don't remember. Let me look it up because I know. Um. Okay, I have it here. Uh, Sadie by Kearney Summers. It felt like that kind of book. If you like that book, then yes. If you are looking for something like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, forget about that book and don't read it. So yeah, I rated it like a 3.5. Yeah, because I could guess some things and others I couldn't. So yeah, that's why it's a 3.5 and not a 4. And yeah, I liked better the format that was in her previous trilogy than it was in this book, but it was a good book. So yeah, maybe. Then, guys, guys, I didn't want okay, to start for Fling, but I kept seeing Shaden's name again and again and again. And I was like, do I need to read this, man? Even though I know this fucking series is not completed. Yeah, I fucking read that. I read Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. And we're gonna have a reading blog for the three first books, spoiler free, and then we're gonna have a spoiler version of each one. So if you need the information to start the next one, you have it. But yeah, I read Fourth Wing. I recommend it? Absolutely yes. I mean, yeah, yeah. Did it break me? Like no other book in my fucking life. I the way I sobbed in this book, it's not even funny. And the way I obsessed over Shaden, I, yeah, you cannot understand this, okay? Maybe when you read the fucking when you see sorry the reading blog, maybe you will be like, I get you. I know where you're coming from. But yeah, 5 stars. I mean, it's 5 stars and I cannot deny that. And when I remember some things of this book, actually, I cry sometimes because I cannot forget that happened. So yeah. And then the last book I read in January was Fire and Flame. Do I recommend it? Yeah. Yes. Did it break me again? Yes. The way I suffered, because I thought that I suffered in Fourth Wing. Okay. But the way Rebecca played with my fucking heart in Iron Flame, I don't know if I'm going to forgive her. And Shaden, oh, fuck. In every fucking book, this man gets better. Like, not even funny. And he is now my top one book boyfriends ever. I mean, what do you mean this man is now higher than fucking Darius? I mean, Darius xxxx. How can you be above this fucking man? Yeah, and Jaden came and said, Darius, just that's not your place anymore. That's mine. Fuck. I mean, it's not even funny. You wanna see my iPad's lock screen? Yeah, that's my man. So yeah, and yeah, this is all the books I read in January. How many were they? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. Girl, that was pretty good. I mean, I want to say something. If you read 2 books in January, that's fine. You do you. Some months I don't even pick up a fucking book. Okay? So the fact that I read 23, that doesn't mean that your 2 are too little or mine are too much. Just read whatever you want. I mean, if it takes a fucking month to read a 200-page book, that's fine. So don't compare yourselves to other people in the internet because, yeah, you do what works for you. If you read one book in 1 month, that's okay. So just don't fight about these kinds of things because, you don't have to be like reading the same amount I read. You don't have to read more or less than I do. So that's fine. You do you. Just enjoy your reading experience and yeah, that's all that matters. So yes guys, this is the end of the video. So I hope you liked it and I'll see you in the next one.